Because to me, like, I used to be gay. A lot of people don't know that. And I don't care. I used to be a stud. If you pay attention, you've been my friend on TikTok for a while, then you will know that I was in a marriage with a woman for 11 years. I was the man. So when it comes down to it, no, I did not get appreciated. I barely got fucking loved. It was horrible. So that is why some men come out here and be just doing their own thing, don't even care, because, bruh, the experience was shit. No woman is just out here trying to help her man. She expects her man to just do for her. And it dawned on me, like, when women were growing up, I don't know one woman that was raised to know how to treat a man. I don't. I know that when I was being raised up and the people around me that was being raised up, our mamas taught us to pay attention what to look for in a man. Pay attention to how or what he has, 6 figures, a car, a house. Nobody taught us how to love him. Nobody taught us how to take care of him when he's down. Nobody taught a woman how to fucking nurture their man the correct way. We were just taught to look. We were just nurturers by nature. Nobody was taught how to nurture no man. But we were definitely taught to look. Pay attention to what your father does. He's got this job. He's got that job. He's got these cars. He's got this house. He takes care of mom. That's all we was taught to look for. And a little bit of love that you see in the house. What the fuck?
So basically, what this person is saying is that they were in a relationship with a woman and they weren't appreciated, which she now can see and understand exactly what men go through because guys every single day put their lives on the line. They make sure that they dedicate themselves to ensuring that the kids is taken care of, that the woman is provided for, and a lot of times women are all me, right? They're complaining online. I just did a video just a couple minutes ago about the whole Aisha Curry and women that are saying that they need to have a whole phase and oh man, relationships is work and y'all probably think that they're in a fairy tale and it ain't really like that and all of this other stuff. And basically what they're doing is they're sharing trauma, right? They're giving each other bad advice on how they're supposed to be performing in a relationship based off of their own bad experiences. And so they trauma bonding. And now you having women that are saying that I used to be gay, but now I went back to being with men so that I can be in my feminine energy. But at the same time, I got a better understanding, a better grasp on how I'm supposed to operate in a relationship with a man because men are underappreciated because they actually experience it themselves and they're not even sure that they were taught how to appreciate a man. It was only how to identify the thing that you want and go and get it. And I think it's an interesting conversation to have, right? Because now you have a person, because most women, like most men, don't get an opportunity to see it on both sides, right? And I would expect for most guys not to be able to see it for both sides. But you're now starting to get a little bit more insight and data and information from people like this because we're still fairly new into the Obama era advocating for you know, gay marriage and all of this other type of stuff. And so now, because we have statistics and data that says that women that were married to women are much more likely to break up than any other demographic of people that have gotten married because they just can't get along. And women are starting to realize how toxic each other are, depending on which role you play inside of the relationship. I don't even know how you can be a man or play the manly role just because you butch, like you still a woman at the end of the day. So to see women having this conversation about how women are toxic and evil to deal with and all of this stuff, I think is pretty interesting.
Men are taught how to have manners, respect women. Now it's different for different households, so don't pinpoint because not every household is the same and not everybody is the same. This is majority. This is the generalized population. Okay? And if I'm wrong, somebody fucking correct me. I do appreciate bad criticism, good criticism. It helps a bitch grow. But this is all I've seen.
She
And
still got a level of aggression to her.
it is disappointing. Men deserve love just as much as women do. Why in the fuck are we fighting when everybody just wants that? So if we're going to keep dogging on men, when you point at somebody, look how many fucking fingers are pointing back, bruh. Stop, everybody just stop.
I'm 32 years old and I have been single since 2018. It is 2025 and I have been single by choice. By
Cap. Nobody is single by choice. The only time I've ever seen people be single by choice is if I see a man that is truly 100% dedicated to his career. Because, like, I don't consider guys that have situationships, a whole bunch of situationships, really as single, even though I believe that you're not single. I mean, you're single until you're married. But when it comes to the standards of being with people, you always have something that's in there. So, do you think that I believe that any of these women are actually single by choice? They're just not married. They're involuntarily single. You know what I'm saying? Involuntarily not married, in my opinion.
choice. I cannot come across someone who is running the same race as me. Like, that is my problem. I have not came across somebody who is on the same level of me in life, and that is not saying I'm better than no, it's not fucking that. But let's be realistic, bitch. I'm 32 and I have a lot going for myself. I have a lot established. I have a lot of assets. You understand what I'm saying? And I got all that shit from my fucking hard work. So no, I don't want to fall in love with a man who lives with his grandma, or live with his mama, or live with his partner, or even shares a room with another man, because I feel like, one, why you share a room with a man? Share an apartment. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like tight clothes. I don't like those boxy fucking crop top shirts y'all be wearing. There's some shit I just don't like. But a man not having his shit together is very much of a thing that I don't fucking like. But yet I'm a good person. And like, that's my problem. That's exactly why I don't put myself out there. Because y'all don't be having y'all fucking shit together. And I got all of my shit together. Bitch, just quit a job after 10 years. Still got my shit together. Like,
The character, the cursing from a woman is just unbecoming of a woman personally, in my opinion. So I don't care how much somebody say that they got their shit together. It's just like, I'm sure that it's a lot of guys that look at the butterfly eyelashes and on the nose ring and say that I don't rock with you. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got preferences. I don't believe that people are single by choice. I think that some people run into people and then they say, you know what, this is not even worth something pursuing. The same way that she got preferences and she's saying that she don't want to rock out with certain guys. Now, I will say that some of the things she said is valid, right? Like, yeah, okay, if you still in your mom's basement and you 30 and all of this, it's nothing wrong with being in your mom's basement when you're 30, but that's probably not the time that you want to be focusing on a woman. You want to be focusing on your hustle and your grind. However, how do you dictate on the flip side when you start to talk about normal everyday people that's not living with their parents? How do you qualify yourself to be on a guy's level? Is it based off of the amount of assets? Because what about character? What about, you know what I'm saying, spirituality? What about whether they don't like the way that you speak because they think you're unladylike? All of that stuff matters. I just don't believe half of these people what they be saying, bro.
it don't make sense for me, and I don't want to get caught up. It's a world full of fucking bums. Keep me the fuck out of it. I will stay in my house by myself with my room dark, black, tinted. Thank you. Bye. I don't need that shit. Fuck no. I just convinced myself of why I am single again, because I don't need that shit. Oh no, thank you.
Y'all, I want my husband. I don't want to be a strong, independent black woman anymore. I want to be a wife. I want my husband. I want to take care of my husband. I want to cook for him, clean for him. I want to brush his hair, pick his toes, massage his feet. I want my husband. I want to travel with him. I want to build a life with somebody. I don't want to do life by myself no more. And I don't know why we have convinced ourselves that I'm happy being single. I'm independent.
It's all because women take dating advice from other women because women like to see women suffer when they suffering until they are no longer suffering, and then they're gonna disappear, and then you're gonna be out here looking stupid by yourself because you was taking advice from women that didn't have your best interests at heart.
Independent black woman. I'ma buy my house by myself. I'ma satisfy myself. I'ma live by myself. I'm doing everything by myself. Not me. Y'all got it. I want to do nothing by myself. I want my husband. I
It
want
really
my
did trick
person.
y'all.
I want
That's
the
what's
one
up.
that God has created for me. I want him to have kids because I want him to, I want my husband. Like, I'm sick of this shit. I don't want to be out here by myself no.
A lot of this is just that I'm tired of struggling, and so I need somebody to simp out for me and take care of me. Like, don't be fooled. Like, it sounds good, it's cool, and I actually don't have a problem with her sentiment because this is what you want woman to want. But this mentality shouldn't have to come after you suffer, because it's always like, who got the best of you, and then now I'm got to get the part of you because you tired of suffering. You know what I'm saying? I think that that's a valid assessment of the situation.
No more. Like, life was not meant for us to live it by ourselves. I don't want to be strong, independent, all that by myself. I want to have somebody's back. I want somebody to have mine. I want my husband. I'm speaking that out into existence because
Hey, listen, if it's a guy, and I'm pretty sure that there is a guy out there that's for her, that probably would rock out with her and then love her in the same way that she would love him. And I want that for people, because you know me, I'm an advocate for strong families. Just be careful, y'all. Just be very, very careful, because I always ask myself, well, what happened to all of the people and all of the situations that happened before you? You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Teach Hanley 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. I love y'all. Appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you guys later. Peace.